Okay, hello everybody. When I first recorded this, my mic was off, so we're going to see if I can overdub this and make it make sense. We're here in Tall Cacti. This is one of the cities on the Survivorcraft server. And if you come by railroad, this is where you will come into the railroad station. And if you warp in, this is where you will warp to. So we're here to announce the Tall Cacti building contest, and we're going to go over the details. So right next to the warp spot, there's supplies and things in here in case you don't have enough that were left for you at your build spot, but you'll see all kinds of good things in here, and they are available for anybody to use, some furnaces, ender chests, that kind of thing. So if you are at the railroad station, you will be able to get to the build plots by just running straight ahead. That's our Tall Cacti banner. If you need to copy more of them, it's a black banner. Run straight ahead. You'll see the world famous Bub Museum. We are the only town with a museum of all the bubs. You come around the corner here, you will see some public farms. You're welcome to help yourself to anything here. Just please replant. And then as you continue around the public farms, you will come to the Tall Cacti downtown area where the building contest will occur. Queso Grande's got a little bakery here with some food in case you need food. And of course we have farms there. So each building plot has a sign in the plot. They're surrounded by this polished andesite border. The plot tells you anything unique about that area. You have a couple of Tall Cacti banners. Like I said, if you need to copy them, they are black. And you have a chest with some building materials. Everybody has some sand, some sandstone, some acacia, some red sand, some orange terracotta, glass, cactus. This is the building color scheme that we have for Tall Cacti to kind of preserve the desert southwestern look of it. You can see that the buildings nearby have that color scheme as well. You're welcome to add other colors to your color scheme, but we'd kind of like you to stay with the southwestern building look. And I will put in the Tall Cacti Discord a bunch of pictures that I found online of desert builds so that you can have some inspiration if you want. You can run over to our Mission Church over there, built by Kingston. It's in the style and colors that we like to follow. On the other side of the bridge, over there's a pyramid, which is a museum. Zapier Virus built. There's our fire station. So we have 16 plots. And they are different sizes. They have different views. They could be stores. They could be houses. They could be little shops or stalls. They could be public type buildings. If you want to build something like that, we do have a jail and a police station and a fire station already. And we do have some residence houses. So if you are looking at a plot and there's no sign and no chest and no banners in it, that is a plot where we're going to put like a public park or some, area of green space. So this is a smaller spot here, be good for a small house or a small shop with a house above. This one might be a slightly bigger house, or we do ask that you don't obstruct the view of any other builds, or try to, be aware of what you're building and stay near a good height that will accommodate the builds around it. There's an inn back there. This inn is really cute. This plot here, has a little extra at the back. We'll go look at the inn in a minute. Little areas like this where the llamas are being stabled at the moment, thanks Waldo, are going to be like a public park or public green space. So please don't build in them if there's not a plot or a sign, a banners and that. Of course, we have pillager problems here in Tall Cacti like everywhere. We have very aggressive mobs here. So this is a good note for you guys to notice. If you do take care of some pillagers, keep your milk on tap. And we do have public cows where you can refill your milk. So we'll look at that in a second. This is going to be a dock area. It's not quite finished yet, but we'll get that worked on soon. And then we have a couple of partially finished buildings here that are in progress. This is going to be like a harbor master's office. Probably we will get rid of these rules. They were old and don't really apply, so ignore those. Another, little area here with no sign. We're going to be putting, bushes in some of these areas and dock and whatnot. Sorry, I don't remember what I said here. This is Cutie Patooty's house, and it's claimed, and so the land next to her house will make into a little public park, so I did not include that as one of the potential lots. But some of the lots have views of the river, some have views of the this will also be a little park area, views of the museum, the mission, the gaming district. So there are lots of different possible views, fire station views, bridge views. So lots of options for building here in Tall Cacti. You can build something large, find a larger plot, build something small. If you don't find a plot that you like, do feel free to direct message me on Discord because I will find you a plot. We have lots of other spaces we could use. I just, put stuff in these plots and named them. So this is going to be a little green area here in front of the inn. As I said, this inn was built by barbed wire. It is public. It's open for anybody to spend the night here. There's lots of lovely, comfortable rooms that you can sleep in while you're building your project. There are different color schemes. She did a great job on this hotel. I just love it. Upstairs here is more rooms, and then at the roof there's a beautiful picnic area with, you can get together with other builders and discuss things that are going on in the building of Tall Cacti. So we hope that we will be able to enjoy a nice community here. There's the police station and the jail. And we have lots of fun options. The railroad goes to Birchmont that way, and then back the way we came, it goes to Spawn. So you can take the rail from north, from the Wolfboro Express Railroad Station, right if you go under the tunnel with the sword on top and turn right down Cookie Street, it's right there. Here's our town hall. Here's our bank. The Bank of Tall Cacti is the only place on the server where the admins buy gold. So if you find gold in them thar hills, you can sell it here, and you can also sell diamonds here, same price as the mod shop. There's a little saloon upstairs here if you want to sit down with other Tall Cacti residents and discuss your builds. You can meet there as well. Across here's our town hall. This is going to be the railroad station on the left, but we haven't finished it yet. On the town hall on the right, there's lots of room for things. We're going to put a gift shop in here, and then we have our Mappa Mundi. We'll put some other official town hall looking businessy things here. So lots of fun there. And this will be the railroad station once we finish routing the rails through there. So we have a Skelly horse stop where you can borrow a Skelly horse and ride it wherever you need to go. Info the line is building an iron farm here, so Tall Cacti will have a town iron farm. And we have an elytra tower that you can climb up and jump off of with your elytra. That's going to be really fun. We just have a lot of stuff going on. Then we have shops that are already here. Corn Front has a lovely shop with tropical fish. We have our little shopping district over here. That's the back of the storage area there. There's the old town hall that has a local map and our shopping area with a little park. This is the kind of thing that will be put in the blank areas where we didn't put signs and stuff. Will be these little parks. This is Lady Vivian's Potions, Predictions, and Pasta store. Management not responsible for your misuse of potions. And lots of potions available here, including the advancement. Then we have other stores from some people, and then we are going to actually, the Tall Cacti School will be here, and there's a plot there where another shop could be built. Um, we'll have some more space for shops available, so do check that out. Um, anyway, this is it. This is Tall Cacti. Uh, There's lots of room for houses. If you want to put a house over here in the trees and then build your shop in town, you can do that. So build a house, build a shop, build a whatever you want, tiny restaurant. Um, this is an available plot you could claim. We're trying to keep our borders with the polished andesite and then slabs of sandstone, just to kind of keep the streets regular. But you can see this is the whole build contest area. There's Marbleton down there on the right. Marbleton has portals, so if you see the portals there, you can go down the western, I think it's the western hub of the, or southern hub? No, it's the western hub of the nether hallways, and you will find the portals to Marbleton on the left. Tall Cacti does not have a portal. So you can come here by rail, you can come here by portal, or you can warp in with /warp Tall C, and that will bring you to Tall Cacti. We have some misplaced pets here. We have our museum by Zapper Virus. We have the lovely Spanish Mission Church and Mission built by Kuningstan. Lots of attractions in Tall Cacti. We've toured some of these before, but the Mission buildings are over here, and in the Mission Garrison there is room to stay for the night if you need a bed over here. The animals over here are available. You can milk these cows, so that will help you with your pillager raids. And then the gaming district is over there beyond the pyramid. Zapier Virus has created some games. There's a great roller coaster. We have wonderful church bells in town at dawn and dusk. So it's quite lovely. There's so much here that is fun to come see, fun to come tour, and it'll be really fun to have a little build of your own in our area. So we hope that you will come join the Tall Cacti building contest. There will be amazing prizes. We have our racetrack over here too. I almost forgot. The Tall Cacti racetrack at Riverside Raceway. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do here. You can borrow our Skelly horses over here and run a race with your friends. You can borrow the pigs for using the carrot on a stick and racing pigs. The horses you have to give pets, so you'll have to let me know if you want to race horses and I'll help you with that. Same with the llamas. But if you have your own horse that you'd like to stable, we have guest stalls over here where you can stable your horses while you're in Tall Cacti, or you can race them here. And there's beds to sleep. This lever lowers the starting gate so that you can play with your friends and race. Sorry, I gotta have an empty hand for this apparently. There we go. That lowers the starting gate and raises it again. You run around the track staying on your color, and then as you get to the finish line, you can fill the finish line dispensers with fireworks, and then whoever crosses the finish line first, the pressure plate will set off the fireworks in that color. So you can set up some races and feel free to have races here. The turtles that are in here are mine, so that part is claimed. But you can come up here, and there's an upper viewing deck for viewing the racetrack, and you can see all the parts of finish line, the racetrack, all the parts of it. There are some slow falling potions and food in the chests here, so you don't fall off like that. And then there's other viewing down here for sort of safer viewing. Down here you can still see the whole racetrack and participate in the whole adventure of watching the races. So the racetrack is a big part of Tall Cacti as well. A lot of fun things here to do, a lot of fun things to see, a lot of mobs once it gets dark. So be sure you, reserve a room in the inn and have your bed for the night. There's more farms over here and a lovely public storage facility. And you can help yourself to these farms. Just replant, please, and make sure that you are, uh, making sensible use of the foods. And there are cows here too that you can milk publicly. I'll make sure here, drink my milk and then chew it again. Yes, these cows are not claimed. You can publicly milk them. So lots of fun things to do in Tall Cacti. And we hope that you will come and build something fun, take advantage of our public services, kill our mobs because, oh, we have so many mobs. Wonderful place to collect gunpowder and enchanted weapons and bones and all the things because it's really a mob fest here. So be sure you reserve your room either in the inn or at the garrison or somewhere to spend the night while you are building here in Tall Cacti. So we do love having you, and we hope that you will come and enjoy our beautiful desert town. If you're not already a survivor, it's time to join. Come build in Tall Cacti.